Hey, how's everybody doing? This is J-Dude here with another Super Mario 64 tutorial. Today we're going over Bowser Red's, a star that I am in no way an expert at. As a matter of fact, it's probably my worst star. So please forgive me. There probably will be one or two deaths in here. And I don't edit videos because I'm dumb and lazy. Anyway, I'm going to show you an example of what it looks like, and then I will show you a tutorial, like a broken down tutorial. Normally you don't want to ledge grab there. Oh, these guys are real trolls. I do a baby strat here where I long jump instead of kick. You can actually do a really fast strat there, where you're able to make it without ledge grabbing. Anyway, this is a really hard star in my opinion. Some people may disagree, but I think it's pretty difficult. Anyway, I've gotten it. Break it down and try to show you it little by little. This level is heavily based on cycles, so... Oh, by the way, I hit C left twice at the beginning. It's heavily based on cycles. So some of the cycles might look different as we're going through it slowly, but I'll try to notify you if it's going to look different. So after you've hit C left twice, you're going to long jump and hold up left. Try to long jump again. If you miss it, it's okay. Run up this ramp and try to do a side flip. That side flip action lets Mario move. You see, he moves a little bit up. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to like line it up like about right here, so that we're just out of the range of the flames. We don't get burned. But it's okay if you don't get it. And once you stay out of the range of the flames, you can. That basically means you don't have to wait for the entire flame to like go through, and it saves you like a second. So let me try to. Next, you're going to long jump down this way and try to stay along this ledge. You're going to do a jump down right. It's important that you try to maintain your speed from here. Oh. So that when you run and are diving, you will actually dive, not just punch. But as long as you're coming here and then you hold pure down right, you'll be fine. And when you dive and dive recover, you'll land on that coin again. It's pure down right. And then you're going to dive and dive recover. Try to get a dustless dive. And once you land on that block out there with the red coin, you basically want to hold pure upright, and Mario will do a kind of a flip animation and jump and then dive upright. So it's run, it's like a long jump, dive down left, flip upright, dive upright. Then you're going to start running this way, hit C left twice, long jump, hold upright, and there's going to be a block here, like this. Basically what I like to do is I like to kind of stay on this side of the ramp, and then when I'm about here, hold upright, and you will make it onto the block here. That was actually very suboptimal, so I'll try to get it again. What you want to try to do is get it like this, like that, and then you can just walk off by turning the camera like that and holding upright. And you can burn on the fire, but it's kind of hard to do. Just practice it and you'll get it. Next, I like to long jump across here, and then once I'm here, do a triple jump, and wall kick up to here. Jump and dive, and long jump up here, hold up left, and then long jump. It's important that you try to maintain your speed throughout this whole area after this long jump, so that when you long jump, you'll clip through. You'll clip through regardless, but just know that if you have more speed, the chances of you like hitting this wall, not this exact like wall, but this wall that is below you, this like ground, is mitigated, and you'll maintain your speed here, so you can just start like jump diving and stuff up here. This part here, I kind of YOLO it. Basically, you're gonna have this camera angle here, and you're gonna be coming up here. I'm not gonna do the jump because I think I'm not gonna make it here. And once I get the long jump here, I hit C right twice. I long jump, I dive, or jump dive, depending on how much speed, dive, and move my camera like this, and try to long jump here. That long jump is probably the hardest part of the level, and I'm going to try to break down exactly what you need to be looking for. The further right you move, the more of a chance you're going to bonk. As you see, if you are sliding, holding Z when you encounter one of these, do that. Now the danger is if you are trying to cut this corner super hard, if you bonk here, Mario will turn like this, and he will bonk off of his ledge, which is not what you want. So I recommend long jumping like from here, and you should be okay. The more speed you have, the further right you can go, and the higher chance that you will make it. But just always know that if you go too far right, you will always bonk no matter what. You can do it with low speed. I'll try to get it here. It's just kind of hard. You saw how close that was. But basically, once you get this, you want to try to go back here. You have two options. You can either long jump, which is what I normally do, or you can do this. You can do like a jump kick, which is faster, because there's no like recovery when you land. Now, here's an important part. So there's a cycle here set up. I don't remember what it's called, but basically as you see here, when the cheese block extends all the way, that's basically when one of those platforms is in this top left area. So let me try to explain a little bit more. So if you stare at these platforms, the moment where it hits the top left, that's the moment where it's extended all the way. So ready? Actually, well, it's kind of... Yeah, I meant bottom left, excuse me, I'm sorry. But that's kind of like what you need to be looking at. Don't worry about looking at these. Be looking at this cheese block. When you're coming back, basically, what you want to know is, one, running against this thing is really annoying. So like, if you're trying to run against it like this, it's like, you're slow, and it's hard to jump, and it's awful. So, what you want to try to do is land up here, and immediately when it starts extending, start running again. And just know, like, if you've done it fast, these cycles will be lined up correctly so that you will be able to make it over and just grab the red coin. This part here is actually the main reason why you can lose time on this level compared to other levels, is if like the cycles between these two things are messed up. But just know if you've done it fast enough, you want to line it up so like you're jumping down off of this immediately, like when it's extending, and you can just like jump to this point. Next, you want to long jump twice to here. Once you get here, you can do a wall kick. If you get really good, you can do like a double jump here, I think. I don't know, I'm not going to do it, I'm a little scared, honestly. Or you can do a side flip and get up here. Grab this red coin, and what we're going to do here is we're going to do a dive. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm kind of like looking ahead and seeing where Mario's hat lines up. you see the very top left of Mario's head, there's like, you can see the platform poking through. So I like to like line up like, so you can clearly see Mario's like lined up on top of this platform. His hat's like just blocking it out. If you have this, you should be fine. I like to run forward, dive, recover, dive. Oh. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, let me get back there real quick. Basically what we're trying to do there is quickly grab this red coin in a safe way. And me dying there probably doesn't convince you at all that that's safe. But trust me, it's pretty safe. Oh my, what is happening with this camera? Okay, let's try this again. So, make sure you're lined up like this, and you're kind of like lining up here. And you want to try to dive so that you fall off that platform. I didn't mean to say recover. That's where I was wrong. Sometimes it's hard to remember if it's such muscle memory. So let me explain that again. Line up in the same spot where I told you, where you're kind of like here. You'll learn how to do it on the fly eventually. And you'll jump and dive, let yourself fall, and then dive again. And just keep holding pure forward. If you feel unsafe there, or you think you aren't going to make it, you can hold, I believe you can hold up left. And you should be okay. So like here, hold forward, then hold up left. And just be sure you don't dive if you're going to hold up left there if you feel unsafe. Otherwise you'll dive off the ledge. And by holding forward and dive recovering, you should be able to get that red coin easily. And to end up the level, to finish up the level, you're just going to basically do a side flip wall kick. Or a double jump wall kick, depending on like what you you're most comfortable with. Let's see if I can get this. Nah. So basically you're going to be down here. Well, you get the idea. You're going to just wall kick and just finish the level normally. It's the same end of the level that you should be used to with the red coins. This is actually pissing me off, so I'm gonna actually... This is falling apart very quickly. Oh baby. And finish the level. If you have any questions, or like ideas of how to make these videos better, besides, you know, actual real editing, because I know how to make them better, please let me know in the description. Okay, so this is not how you do it. You would get down here, and you have two options. You can either, sometimes I like to just like long jump and wall kick up here and go for it. Sometimes I like to do a double jump up here. And just kind of run and do a triple jump from there. Or if you want, you can kind of run here, do a side flip and wall kick here. That's probably the fastest way. And then the star will be behind the pipe. Some people like to dive up to the star, over the pipe. I'm a scared person and I don't want to fall in the pipe, so I just like either do like a dive kick, which is like running then hitting Z then B, or I do a dive into it. And it's back here. Don't save and then head to Fate Pass. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for mistakes at the end, at like the easiest part. And please just let me know if you need any help. If anything, just write it in the comments. Come to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/jd0822. Be sure to ask there. I'd be more than willing to help. Alright, thanks for watching.